Shalom, shalom, family, shalom, family. That's right. Why I look so fuzzy? Come to the light. Shalom, family. This is the Hebrew life. It's Shock Base Jerusalem. And I'm back with another lesson. Trying to get the camera right. Real fuzzy. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with the camera. But what's up, family? This video, we're going to call this one, This Day Will Always Remind Me How chaos in this country causes panic and it causes division. If anybody know what today it is, I can't say it. We on YouTube, they got copyright infringement laws to the point where if you say certain words, they could flag your channel. So I'm not going to actually say today, but we all know what today is. And this day will always remind me and a lot of other so-called Americans out there on how chaos will always create panic in this country. This country always act like they got the most pride, but a little inconvenience always pulls everybody out of their senses. A little trouble always pulls everybody out of their senses. And then somehow everybody tries to get back together and band up together again. But this country was built on division. So division, it should fall in. When I was a kid, I remember, shalom, Mimi, shalom. I remember when I was a kid, I had to go to school on this day. I seen stuff all on TV. It was real crazy. Us having to go to school, and I'm thinking, damn, is a plane gonna fly through the window? When I was going to school, we was on the top floor. I'm thinking, damn, is Chicago next? And it created fear in the country. You could see it through the whole country. It sent a wrinkle of fear down, a wave of fear down the back of the whole country. And I remember after that, we have to need ID cards to get into school and to get on the bus. The bus driver will see me riding this bus every day, and if I don't have my ID card, I can't get on the bus. This is the type of system it created. I think it sent this whole worldly system into a new world order because a lot of things changed after this day. A lot of things changed. The focus of the country changed. The focus of the people changed. And it's a day that's going to be remembered, for a long time. But this day created panic and division. The scriptures say a household divided cannot stand. So a country divided cannot stand either. And when you a country and you got a group of people headed this way, you got another group of people headed this way, it causes division. Because you got half of the people who believe, well, not even half, a little small margin of people who think this was actually done, by Saudi Arabia and, whatever they put on news channels, which was done by them, but, it was just a puppet in the plan. And you got some people who think this was an inside job. And this is what caused the big split in the country. This is what caused people to start waking up. When they saying that, are you serious? Like, is this country really, willing to sacrifice people to have an agenda taken out, to carry out an agenda? And the facts can't, when everybody put the facts on the table and the details on the table and the resources, it seemed like that was the case, that they would sacrifice lives and cause a catastrophic event just to push the agenda of the New World Order. This day gonna always be remembered, by not only us but the whole world, to show how a little inconvenience in this country, and this showed me as a child, man. I don't see how this country could stand. Cause I mean, you talking about something real small, but real big at the same time. Somebody runs a plane into a building, and it causes this big, wave of pride and unity and all this stuff. What was the country before this? What was the country before this? I don't even hear much of people talking about it because that spirit, that American prideful spirit, has died through the election of Trump and through the killing of our own people, blatantly right on camera. People are disgusted with this country. People are disgusted with the laws, and people are disgusted with the way this country is going. They're disgusted on how the whole world will view us if you were a part of this country. That's why I don't associate myself as being a part of this country. I'm an Israelite. My land is inhabited by the synagogue of Satan right now, but they know who we are, and we know who they are. Speaking of the fake Jews or the Jewish, if you win it and you know we're the chosen people, shout out to you. But this is for the people who know we're the chosen people when they're running and hiding and trying to spread lies and keep the lie going. I heard a backstory on this day. That on this day, that a lot of Jewish Zionist people called off of work that day. It was weird. It was real weird that on this day that I think it was close to 1,500 to 2,000. I heard people called off of work that day. Jewish people. So somebody sent the call in that, hey man, don't go to work today. Don't go to work today. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, I'm telling you, don't go to work today. That's all I'm going to tell you. Let's get some scriptures on this. Know what's going on with the camera? Look a little. What's going on? I'm going to figure it out, family. But the show must go on. The show must go on. Shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to everybody watching. We're going to go to Job first. Job 9 and 24. You got to understand something about the wicked. They don't care about the innocent. They're wolves. They don't care about the sheep. They don't care about the multitude. The New World Order is about getting everybody under one system, under one belief. And you do that through chaos. Hashatan works through division and chaos. But Yeshua does too, but in the right way. He said, I came to pit mother against daughter, father against son. So sometimes division is good, like when you separating out this world and you want to get closer to the Most High, you leave this world and you separate and you divide yourself. That's good division. Bad division is causing chaos, causing trouble. And then, and I wanted to say this, what they're doing is they're playing good cop, bad cop. They playing the villain and the superhero. And you can't play both sides. You can't. So you got one side of the table who's creating the fear. You actually got the same person who's creating the chaos and all of the fear and these scare tactics is the same person who's supposed to be the superhero and come up and clean up everything too. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. How are you the villain and the superhero? So you gonna knock down the buildings. Knock them down. Really, you knocked them down. But you gonna say you going to find what? It's just like somebody robbing you and then they say, hey man, let's go find them, man. We gonna find the guys who robbed you. But the whole time they robbed you. Deceit. It's real cunning how they work. But like I said, this day gonna always be remembered to the people how weak this country actually is, how something so small can cause such a big movement and a big problem in this country. We were systematically oppressed and systematically caught in a rift of everything, me being a child and this going on. We went from the 90s, the greatest time in the economy, to the Bush era, to one of the worstest times in the economy. So I done seen the best and I done seen the worst. And I know it's all a lie. The people The people run the country. Not only do the people run the country, but the people are sheeple because they don't realize how much power they actually have. We don't realize how much power we actually have in this country, you know. And when we realize that, that's when we step to the forefront and start making changes. But the first thing you got to realize is you in the matrix. And that's what this day caused a lot of the people in this country to realize, damn, we in the matrix. You know, the people over there, y'all said who did it, I ain't even going to say his name because I don't know if it's a copyright infringement on his name either. He said he ain't do it. Matter of fact, I heard that guy with the beard who y'all said did it. I heard he was a CIA informant for you guys, for this country. So y'all put a mole in the operation, and the mole turn on y'all. It was a Gentile man by the name of Bill Cooper, William B. Cooper, I believe his name is, who had a radio station or podcast of some sort back in the day and predicted, somebody gave him the heads up that this day would come before it even came. Before this day even came, a Gentile, Bill Cooper, prophesied, or somebody prophesied to them that this was going to happen, and they got the heads up that this was going to happen. Let's go to Job. Y'all can look that up when y'all get time. William B. Cooper. Check him out. Did a lot. Stood for righteousness. It don't matter what color you is at the end of the day at this point. Yeah, we all know we the true Israelites. And we know that our melanin, you know what I mean, is compatible to the sun, but it means nothing if you're not going to, you know what I mean, use it to the best of your abilities. Color really means nothing because the Most High is observing righteousness. He's observing righteousness. So let's go to Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Period. So if you thinking these people who run the world is righteous and they gonna do right by us and they gonna handle everything for us, because that's just how we are. We sheep, we think the government, which is supposed to be the shepherd, is gonna take care of us, but he's really leading us off a cliff. That this shepherd we follow called the system and the government is gonna lead us off the cliff. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So that means everybody who run the world, all the mighty ones in the earth, most of them are wicked. The earth has been given into them so that the word could be fulfilled. The wicked has been given the earth so the word could be fulfilled. This is the devil's playground. But he only should play in this playground for a short time. Let's go to Psalms 58. Because, you know, we pull scriptures on this channel. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. I got a lot of videos I need to drop. You know, I've been dropping videos, like I said, on Facebook. And I'm going to put them on here, you know what I'm saying, to keep y'all updated. But I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all staying patient with me. But this day has to be talked about. Because this day not only changed my life, I know it changed a lot of other brothers and sisters' lives out there. A lot of brothers and sisters' lives out there. Let's go to Psalms 58, verse 3. And we're going to read. It says, no, we're going to start at verse 1. It says, do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yeah, in the heart ye work wickedness. Ye weigh the violence in your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. You already know what that is, a black mamba or something like that. It says their poison is like the poison of a serpent, and they are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken unto the voice of the charmers, charming never so wisely. Breaketh their teeth, O Elohim, in their mouth, and breaketh out their great teeth, of the young lion, O Elohim. Let them melt away as waters, which run continually, which bendeth his bow to shoot arrows, and let them be as cut in pieces. We're gonna start right there. The scriptures say that these wicked people, they come out just like Enoch came out the womb speaking righteousness. These people come out, the wicked, they come out the womb speaking lies. That's why the scriptures say you were a liar from the beginning, a murderer. And this is what they do. They're going to follow their father. They're going to follow the lies of swindling the people, pulling wool over your eyes, using all these catastrophic events and all these events to continually scare the people into a huddle of sheep so they could be counted as sheep for the slaughter. They ain't doing nothing but fattening up the people and getting everybody organized so they can slaughter them. That's all they doing. Mark my words. Because I didn't say it, the scripture said it. We're counted for sheep. We counted for sheep to the slaughter. We counted for sheep towards the slaughter because these people are unrighteous. They're in unrighteous congregations. They're in unrighteous groups. And they're going to continually think evil just like they did before the flood. They're doing it in these days too. Continually thinking evil. Continually thinking how we could get a one world order. Continually thinking how can we continue to keep the people docile and slow and, you know what I'm saying, and deaf, dumb, and blind. How can we continue to keep the people deaf, dumb, and blind? Through deceit and through lies. We got to realize the word lies and believe. So watch what you believe because you might be believing a lie. That's just something you learn when you've been around the block more than once, you know. When you've been in this truth long enough, you learn. Everything that glitter ain't gold. This is how you find the truth, going through the lies. How far do the rabbit hole go? This is like the Matrix. Either you want to know the truth or you want to remain in the lie. Now when you come out of this lie, it's going to hurt. You're going to have agents trying to pull you back in. You're going to have agents trying to scare you back in. This truth ain't for the faint-hearted. So when you decide to use your platform or use your voice to speak up for the truth, man, be willing to lose your life for it. Me being a Hebrew and the brothers around me, man, you got to be ready to lose your life when you talk about these subjects. Yeshua lost his life. All of the prophets lost their life in horrible ways because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and they don't want to hear nothing about the truth. They don't want you waking people up. They don't want you changing anything. Like the Pharisees and Sadducees, when Yeshua came, they didn't want him changing anything because they was getting the money. Everything was good. They had full control. But when the Most High come and he put everything back in its proper perspectives, and he comes to fulfill the law and clarify what he meant when he gave us the laws in Deuteronomy and Leviticus and Exodus. When he was giving us these laws, that's why Yeshua came. He didn't come to destroy the laws. He came to fulfill them, to let you know what the Father actually meant so the lies of men could be put away. Because men twist and bend things. Men taint things. That's why the scriptures say we're born in sin, because when you're born in sin, you're born into the ways of men. You're born into a dirty way of thinking. And when you're reborn into this truth, you're literally reborn. And you're a new creature, and you're a new being. And the old lies are of the former things and the former things you did. Let's go to Proverbs 29. Y'all hold up, I got some company. Proverbs 29. What's up, bro? We're going to go to Proverbs 29 right fast. I just want to talk about this day. This day going to always be remembered as a day that shows everybody when you in this country, all it takes is a little panic. All it takes is a little inconvenience. All it takes is a little chaos, and everybody gonna go crazy. And like I said, the government is playing the good guy and the bad guy. They created the problem, and they're going to be the solution too. And until people, and I think people are waking up and seeing this thing, because every time something happens, people look at it as a conspiracy theory already. You know what I'm saying? Every time something happens in the news, everybody already think it's hogwash, and everybody already think it's bullets. If you was over there in the UK, they think it's BS. Let's go to Proverbs 29 right fast. I'm going to holler at y'all, family. I just want to let y'all know this day will always be remembered as a day that started the lies you see today. Proverbs 29, we're going to read. It says, he that often reprove harden his neck, and shall suddenly be destroyed, that without remedy. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourneth. Whoso loveth wisdom rejoice his father, but he that keepeth company with harlots spend his substance. We're going to start right there. It says when the righteous is in authority, the people going to rejoice. But when the wicked rule the earth, the people going to mourn. And that's what's going on. The people are sad. The people are sick because they're being ruled by a wicked nation. And they're being lied to by a wicked nation. And the lies is coming out, not only by people who were in the government, by people who were working for them. They're coming out and being whistleblowers, telling everybody everything that goes on. So all of these conspiracy theories and all of these things you hear is coming out to actually be true. No, we're not crazy. All of these things are coming out to be true. We're getting confessions from military soldiers saying they're over there and they don't know what the hell they're doing over there. They just over there trying to survive. We got testimonies from people like Snowden. People were taking the panties off this government, man. Like I said at the beginning of the video, a nation divided won't stand. A family divided won't stand. And this day will always be remembered as the day that divided the people. Because this day, the people saying that the government don't care about the people. They care about their agenda. And they're willing to put what they want, the New World Order agenda, over the actual people. And if you read the Constitution, it says if the people fail, it's a new government is going to be established. This is why you see people getting their First and Second Amendments or whatever amendments broken. Because it's a new world order. That Constitution was never meant for us anyway, not for a Hebrew. They said a black man can't own anything. They said we're 3/5 of a human being. So that reign was never for us in the first place. Don't fall for the BS, man, out here. Stay conscious, stay woke. Always second guess things, you know what I'm saying? The Most High even tell us we can question him. So who am I not to question the government? We got to prove all things. But you know, fam, I love y'all, man. I'll be back. You know, I just want to get this out. The Spirit was with me. The Spirit told me to tell y'all. This day will always be remembered that chaos causes panic and it causes division in this country. Any type of chaos, whether it's a shooting, whether it's a plane running into a building, whether it's new laws being passed, whether it's a new president being elected, chaos and unsteadiness will always create panic and always will create division within this country. This country, like I said, was built on division. I'm out of here, family. Love y'all. Shalom. It's the Hebrew life.